Prana.
Yes, he's allowed himself to bowl a little bit fuller. And have a look at Shakib Al Hassan's dismissal. Have a look at the where he started with wide delivery, close to the body, again short of length, again. This time it was much shorter, a bit quicker. Just caught him by surprise, didn't he?
No, he did. You can see that Shakib just didn't have time to get into the position he wanted to play that stroke. Very well bowled. Gets under that with ease, Mushfiq.
Skipper had a wonderful time with the bat, not keeping the wickets. It's up to now Niroshan Dickwala, who's behind the stumps. Very good 100 from him to ensure that they had 286 on the board after the end of the 50th over. Now they take the slip out. Probably puts one at short cover, extra cover. Yep. I wouldn't mind have gone in for with the slip for a couple of more overs. Solidly behind it, Mushfiqur Rahim. Having a wonderful time with the bat. Under pressure, he's performed not once but twice, and he's needed again to deliver the goods with the bat again under pressure.
Well, if there's anybody that Bangladesh will know at the moment can get these runs for them, it's that man there, Mushfiqur Rahim. Thoroughly enjoys playing against Sri Lanka in this format, in particular over the last 2 or 3 years. And it's shown. I feel he's missed out there. A bit of width given. And hit it straight to the man at backward point.
He never seems to be in any hurry whatsoever, Mushfiqur Rahim. He's been very good with the ball. Jamira, 2 for 3 in his third over. Tamim Iqbal and Mushfiqur Rahim will be hoping to build some sort of partnership to start with. He's never seemed to pitch the ball up to the batsman, and it's a really clever piece of bowling. No, it's a slower delivery. He picked it up.
Oh, slow delivery was up at 126 Ks. This shows you, or gives you an indication rather, of how quickly he is bowling. Six overs gone, 13 for 2.
Harpic Platinum, revolutionary active change technology সাথে যা আপনাকে দেবে দীর্ঘস্থায়ী পরিষ্কার টয়লেট পুরো 100 ফ্লাশ পর্যন্ত। Harpic Platinum।
Devitan gets an opportunity. Binura Fernando, left arm medium fast, tall, very tall. 6'6", 6'7". That's his listed career. 52 wickets already in the bag. We'll have to wait and see what he can produce here. Wickets is what Sri Lanka will be hoping for. Starts well. Good areas.
Nice easy action. Straight away into a good area to to the left-hander.
Good looking shot. Get past the fielder. Should be a first boundary. Lovely, lovely shot from Tamim Iqbal. Just leans into it, presenting the full face of the bat. Lovely follow through also.
Yummy from Tamim Iqbal. That is the perfect example of an on-drive. Well balanced, good weight into the ball, full face of the bat. Once it got past the bowler and that man at mid-on, was a certain boundary.
A little bit wide, but he's found the man. Certainly an opportunity. Struck it nicely, didn't he? Could not find the gap.
Yeah, he really missed out here. Tamim Iqbal, it's over-pitched. Hit it straight to the man.
Better length. Made his debut in 2015. That was a T20 international against Pakistan. He's coming back in the squad after a few years. Right in the middle, facing on the Bangladesh cricket board, Nazrul Hassan. Sri Lanka at this stage, you are 50 without loss. Bangladesh only 19, and they've also lost two top order batsmen. It's turning up to be a very good show from Sri Lanka. 6 in that over, 19 for 2 after 7.
এই বাইরে কোথায় যাচ্ছিস?
বাইরে না, ভিতরে।
ভিতরে?
এখানেও তো জীবাণু আছে। হ্যাঁ, জীবাণু? টয়লেটে দুর্গন্ধ মানেই তো জীবাণু।
একদম ঠিক, তাই আপনার দরকার ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড। এটি 99.9% জীবাণু ধ্বংস করে এবং ছড়ায় দারুণ সুগন্ধ। ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড, জীবাণু, দাগ ও দুর্গন্ধহীন ফ্রেশ টয়লেট দিনের পর দিন। জোড়া লাগাই সবকিছু। করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে বাংলাদেশকে সুরক্ষিত রাখা এখন আপনার হাতে। মাস্ক পরুন, ভ্যাকসিন নিন, 2 মিটার দূরত্ব বজায় রাখুন, আর হাত ধুয়ে নিন লাইফ বয় বা অন্য যে কোনো সাবান দিয়ে। লাক্স, মেরিল, ডেটল হাতের কাছে যা থাকে।
Forced into defense, a question of early survival, but they've got two stalwarts in the middle. Skipper Tamim Iqbal, Mr. Rahim, a lot depends on this partnership. Whip it away, straight to the fielder. Relieved, Roshan Abhisani alongside. Good evening.
Evening, Shamim. More than I'm relieved, no doubt, but I'm impressed with Dushmanta Chamira, what he's done in this series. The pace he's bowled, he's done exactly what is expected of him. Never allowed the Bangladesh openers to get into a good partnership. In the second and the third game, he's dismissed the opener and the number 3. So he's doing his bit. But this is the man that they have struggled to dismiss. Goes past the outside edge because he's been in magnificent form. He is brilliant both against spin and pace. And we'll show you how he's tackled the Sri Lankan spinners. Just look at the strike points. Look how deep he gets in the crease. His sweep shots. And he moves across. Look at the points. Look how he comes down the pitch, takes the spinners on, and that's how far down the pitch he's run to meet the spinners. And also, he gets pretty deep in the crease, so that is a clear indication of his footwork against spinners. And you would expect a top-order batsman to have very good footwork against spin bowling, because it's not about just playing from the crease, the cut, the sweep, charging him. Anything loose or anything short, get on the back foot. Well, he's just demonstrated his full repertoire of strokes. And I'll tell you, it's not just against spin, against pace as well. But we showed you was what he did against spin. So he's been the best batsman on either side. Kusal Pereira just getting he got 100 in this game, but this man has been in very good touch.
Drags that he couldn't really place it in the region that he wanted to. Yeah, maybe drag it a little later into the mid-wicket area, but just adding to the factor that he's not the tallest of persons. And when he's reaching forward to those balls that we saw at strike points, that initial movement, that little trigger movement to take him close, he needs to do that, because a taller batsman would have possibly reached that easily. So when it's sweeping, so he's really got to take that initial step forward. So decision making also done very early at point of release of the spinners.
We've spoken about how prolific he's been. You reckon he's due for a failure?
Don't try to put the mockers on him. Please, Roshan, Bangladesh need him badly. And he will give his all. Yeah. Law of averages. There's a thing called the law of averages. But it's not going to work this time round, Roshan. It's not. He's going to come and he's going to fight and he's going to get another 100.
Well, good luck to him. But I was just telling you about the possibility. I mean, possibility is there.
Anything is possible, Roshan.
That's what I meant.
It ain't going to happen. You see what I mean? That's good one. That's wonderful commitment shown.
One thing about Sri Lanka, the fielding has been absolutely top class in the series. 21 for 2.
ট্রাভেলে ক্ষুধার মজাদার আর হেলদি সমাধান মিস্টার নুডলসের কাপ নুডলস, স্বাদ নাও ভালোবাসার।
সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলা, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন।
সরকার অনুমোদিত প্রেসক্রিপশন পয়েন্ট বনানী লাউঞ্জ ও বাড্ডা শাখায় সাধারণ ও বিদেশগামী যাত্রীদের কোভিড-19 টেস্ট করানো হয়।
বার্গার থেকে বিরিয়ানি, খুশির ডিলসে থাকছে পছন্দের সব খাবারের স্পেশাল অফার। ফুড প্যান্ডা থেকে অর্ডার করুন এখনই।
আরএফএল ওয়িং স্কেল যে ব্যবহার করে সে কি মাপে কম বেশি করে?
আরএফএল ডিজিটাল ওয়িং স্কেলে ব্যবহার হয় সর্বোচ্চ মানসম্পন্ন লোড সেল, ওজন দেয় নির্ভুল। আরএফএল ডিজিটাল ওয়িং স্কেল, আস্থার মাপকাঠি।
2 and 9. Behind Tamim Iqbal, been very circumspect, very selective. The shots, just the boundary, one boundary so far. 11 of 22 balls. You know what? He can speed up and go quickly at the bowlers when he gets into rhythm. It's been an enforced approach because of the situation of the game. Slow, picks it up, picks that up, pick up shot, and that's headed for the boundary. He's not going to hang about if that kind of ball is offered to him.
The strategy is pretty clear. Vinra Fernando making his debut. And Tamim Iqbal is going to pounce on anything in his zone. Good stride out, ball pitched up and angling it into the left hand, and that's what made it easier for him to go over mid-wicket. So very good pick-up shot, as you said, Shamim.
You got it. And with Tofford now overcompensating. Hamim Iqbal just flashes at that one, and another piece of good work in the deep. Who's that?
Dushmanta Chamira.
What was good about it? It was just 109 clicks. So he had to wait. He was into his shot, knew they're coming, but he had to wait and time it to a nicety. The pace was not offered by the bowler. So at 109 Ks, you wait, but then you just whack it away. Excellent shot that was.
About Binra Fernando. He'd come through the ranks for Sri Lanka, played under 19 cricket. And as a youngster, was thought of very, very highly when he played in the under 19 World Cup. Did play with Kusal Mendis, that same side. If I'm not mistaken, Kusal Mendis captained that team. And since then, he's been in the radar of the selectors. He's had a difficult time with injuries, where he's been in and out. He's played T20 cricket for Sri Lanka, 2 games, and again was injured. But now he's got fitter, he's got stronger, and he's now starting to play more cricket and more domestic cricket. And someone, I'm sure, the Sri Lankan selectors are having plenty of hope. And one hopes that he will fulfill, because he's got good height, decent pace, can touch the mid-130s to the high 130s. It's just that hasn't played enough international cricket. You see that he's hitting the bat hard. That's nearly the mid-130s.
And that's why this young bunch have been chosen by the selectors. Give them an opportunity to garner some experience in the international circuit. I know it's coming for a bit of criticism on occasions, but I think that's quite a bold move on the part of the Sri Lankan board. And looking forward, this would have been the short trip, would have been that opportunity for these youngsters to put up their hands. So I thought of that. Maybe he closed the bat face to take it for another run. 7 from that over, 28 for 2.
আপনার চুল কিভাবে সাজাবেন এটা কে ঠিক করে? ফেটে যাওয়া চুল নাকি ঝরে পড়া চুল? চুলের সমস্যা মানে হচ্ছে চুলের ড্যামেজ। ডাভ এর 1/3 ময়শ্চারাইজিং লেন্স এবং ক্যারাটিন অ্যাক্টিভ চুলের ভেতর থেকে ড্যামেজ রিপেয়ার করে। নিজের মনের মতো নিজের চুল সাজাও। ডাভ। দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপি কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণী সসের বস। ডেটলের অভ্যাস দেয় 100 রোগবাহী জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা। পরিষ্কার তো ভালোই করেছে আকাশ।
নিজেরও আর জীবাণু।
আমার ভরসা শুধুই ডেটল সুরক্ষা।
Chamira back on. Nicely behind that, can't penetrate the gap though.
Shamir has been impressive. That last ball near 90 miles an hour. His lengths have been outstanding. He's used the short ball very well. Generally looked to bowl full. Hit the pads, found the outside edge. Rushed the batsman with a short delivery. And this exactly is the role Sri Lanka wants him to play. It's not about running in and bowling in the mid-130s. He'll be pleased with what he sees of Dushmanta Chamira as the fast bowling coach. Legendary Chamin Nawaz. What a servant he's been of Sri Lanka cricket. He's just carried on the Sri Lankan bowling when he played as a left-arm fast medium bowler, day in and day out. partnered Muttaya Muralidharan and won Sri Lanka many games, and now offering his services as a coach. Now they're getting he's gone. He's gone. He's been given. Well, he's taken the review. It was a slower delivery. The wicketkeeper went up straight away. Let's see.
We have a player review for caught behind. On-field decision is out. It's a fair delivery. Can I have front on spin vision, please? Can you take it back and play it one more time for me, please? Can you take it back and rock and roll it for me? Yeah. Ball appears to be passing very close to the bat. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, ball appears to be hitting the ground and passing the bat very close. I would like to have ultra edge, please. Keep rolling through. Can you take it back? Yes. Yeah, roll it forward. Can you zoom this up for me, please, when the ball is next to the bat, please? Yeah, thank you. Can you freeze the frame when the ball is next to the bat, please? Yeah, now rock and roll. Yeah, I can see a clear spike as the ball is next to the bat, and I can see no gap between bat and ball. Can you take me to the catch, please? Yeah, thank you. I'm going back to the on-field umpire, please. Shaikat, I'd recommend you to stay with your original decision of out. You're on screen. Signal now.
Another correct decision. With surprise there, coming, but he thought maybe there was an instance when the bat touched the ground simultaneously as the ball went past his bat. Just a feather touch. Original decision stands, and he's very annoyed with himself, but he's got to take it. And Bangladesh lose their captain for 17. They're in deep trouble now, 28 for 3.
ইমিউন সিস্টেম ভালো রাখতে চাই প্রতিদিন খেলাধুলা আর চাই স্বাস্থ্যকর ভালো খাবার যে ভালোটা নিশ্চিত করছে টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত স্কোয়ারে চপস্টিক ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস ভিম স্মার্ট লিকুইড কেন বাসায় তো গরুর গাড়িতেও যাওয়া যায় মডার্ন কেন হব না
লিকুইড
চিঠিতে কবুতর দিয়েও পাঠানো যায় অ্যাডভান্স কেন হব না ভিম স্মার্ট লিকুইডে স্মার্ট মলিকিউল থালা বাসনের কঠিন তেল চর্বি দূর করে তো স্মার্ট কেন
স্টিকি অ্যাডসিভ জোড়া লাগায় সবকিছু।
এই বাইরে কোথায় যাচ্ছিস?
বাইরে না, ভিতরে।
ভিতরে?
এখানেও তো জীবাণু আছে।
হ্যাঁ, জীবাণু?
টয়লেটে দুর্গন্ধ মানেই তো জীবাণু।
একদম ঠিক। তাই আপনার দরকার ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড। এটি 99.9% জীবাণু ধ্বংস করে এবং ছড়ায় দারুণ সুগন্ধ। ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড, জীবাণু, দাগ ও দুর্গন্ধহীন ফ্রেশ টয়লেট দিনের পর দিন।
To try and make amends, his team needs him badly to stay there with Mushfiqur Rahim. Srilonka Chamira has been absolutely top class. 3 for 5. So impressive with his pace and his angles. Troubled all the batsmen, haven't allowed them to settle down. Must have by the way to open his account.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. This is the slower delivery. Yes, the bat did hit the ground, but there was a clear spike as the ball passed the bat. So the third umpire deciding that with very little daylight or no daylight between bat and ball, the obvious conclusion that the ball touched the outside edge. Obviously, Tamim wasn't happy, but the decision stays.
Oh, what a beauty. This guy is making the ball talk.
Turned him inside out. Again, good pace. Look at Mushfiq. Completely turned him around. That back leg moving across tells you that he was completely turned inside out with that outswinger. No exaggerated movement, but just enough to beat that outside edge. What a spell. What an impressive performance by Dushmantha Chameera. It's been in this series, not just here, but in this series.
We talk about consistency as a player. He's shown it all with his prowess. Excellent over completed by Dushmantha Chameera. Bangladesh 29 for 3.
What a drink!
Sir, it's a drinko. Nata jelly আর পানীয়র awesome combination. এটা চাবান পানীয়, not just a drink.
ড্রিঙ্কো চাবান পানীয়।
গ্রামীণ ফোন 4G যার দুনিয়াটা হাতে তার।
সম্ভবের 50-এ এই স্বপ্নগুলোর পাশে আছি দেশ জুড়ে সবচেয়ে বেশি 4G টাওয়ার নিয়ে। গ্রামীণ ফোন। বেস্ট এভার হার্পিক প্লাটিনাম রেভলিউশনারি অ্যাক্টিভ শিল্ড টেকনোলজির সাথে, যা আপনাকে দেবে দীর্ঘস্থায়ী পরিষ্কার টয়লেট পুরো 100 ফ্লাশ পর্যন্ত। হার্পিক প্লাটিনাম। এক্সপার্টদের কাজ এক্সপার্ট দিয়ে করাই ভালো। এই নিয়ে এক্সপার্ট স্ক্রিউ ড্রাইভার, এক্সপার্ট হার্ডওয়্যার টুলস, যন্ত্র অনেক মন্ত্র একটাই। করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে বাংলাদেশকে সুরক্ষিত রাখা এখন আপনার হাতে। মাস্ক পরুন, ভ্যাকসিন নিন, 2 মিটার দূরত্ব বজায় রাখুন, আর হাত ধুয়ে নিন লাইফ বয় বা অন্য যে কোনো সাবান দিয়ে। লাক্স, মেরিল, ডেটল হাতের কাছে যা থাকে।
Of the power play. Of 10 overs, 77 was the score of Sri Lanka and 29 for 3 Bangladesh. Mosaddeq Hussain. Again slows it down. Nice little control. That wasn't the slowest ball, but still just a catch slower than Chameera.
It's been a good power play for Sri Lanka. It's been all Dushmantha Chameera. He's got wickets. The big one of Shakib. Binra Fernando making his debut was driven down the ground, and a nice pick up by Tamim Iqbal. And this is what happened in the last over. Slower delivery, the outside edge. Sri Lanka has done extremely well so far in the power plays. They put a lot of pressure on the Bangladesh batsman, and one of the debutants, Chamika Karunaratne, comes from a very interesting family. It's a family of sportsmen, starting with his father, who Louis Karunaratne played. This is Binra Fernando getting his ODI cap.